Let's get them blade people out of the way. Now, I've never done this before, as I mentioned, and what I did do before I did years ago. So don't do what Johnny Don't Do does. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea how this is connected to Lau having purple irises as opposed to black or whatever they were. I don't know how he was able to regain his original form. And I know this is Japan, and you have 40 forms, and you never show your true strength. Or, why is he holding back? I love, that's my other favorite trope. Why is he holding back? Why is she holding back? They are. Yum.
Elma, look!
Oof.
What? Ghosts. But how? Why here?
Hello? You didn't notice that? It's alright, we'll just remake him as a human. I mean, there are no stakes now, so I guess that's why the story wasn't any good.
Where'd they disappear?
Alright. I don't know what we're doing here.
Magnum Superior decoy round. Atomic hit. Furious blast.
All I know is that this thing is not taking damage.
Furious blast. Shoot down while they're impaired. Rising flame.
Well, if it's invincible, what are we doing here?
A hole. Ultra slash.
There we go. That's something. Alright, that's something.
Stack up the hits. Move in for the kill. Roger that.
I just need some more attention points. I keep wanting to say talent points. Attention
Furious
points.
blast. Starfall blade. Furious blast.
Guys,
I'm willing to give that a try.
how about where you do damage, you dumb...
Tackle it up close. Close quarter. Furious blast.
You weak to electricity.
Furious blast. I need healing.
Not really. You can heal yourself.
Burst grenade. Burst furious blast. All or nothing.
Oh, or nothing. I mean, that's a lot of noise. There we go.
I'm punching a hole in you.
Let's break that shield, man, or that armor, or whatever. That should solve the problem.
One go.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm punching a hole in
Got it. Did we destroy that armor yet?
Equilibrium. Furious blast.
Not bad.
Power dive.
And I got back to full health somehow. Pretty impressive. And now you're taking very little damage, but it's still very little damage.
This Move in and attack.
Oh, you're all on overdrive? Alright, cool. How come you didn't do any damage? Alright, now we're starting to really get into it.
Carrier, decoy round. Those guns. Starfall blade. I'm punching a hole.
There we go. I said very loud. Another one? Another one? Another one? Alrighty.
Attack the blade. First blade. Roger that. Magnum edge. Superior decoy round.
Let's keep going for the orbs, baby.
I need healing. Rising blade. I gotta hit this. Break out those guns. Do this in one go. Watch him a real marksman does it. Ready. Starfall blade. First grenade.
Use a buff so we can turn this around.
I'm getting fired up. Decoy round.
Heal me. Use range.
Got it. Let's pack some more. Top. I need healing. Starfall blade. Atomic hit. Furious blast. Starfall blade.
No use. Use a buff so we can turn this around.
All right. I feel the energy. Rising blade.
Ah, shit. Probably try not to happen.
Atomic hit. First grenade.
Yeah, you're not gonna get your tension points in time. I would like to get into a skull. Where's my skull? Should be right here. There it is. I'm the only one with one though. Oh no. There's one other.
Looks like they saw us. I'll get us away, but what's all those marks?
It's too hard to outmaneuver them.
First grenade go. All right. I feel the energy.
Nope. Just gonna keep changing now.
Furious blast. No mercy. I'll give us a 10-second bump. Everyone in lead has got no name.
Just turn the tide.
Right, this on the side. Magnum edge. First grenade.
Nah, this is fucking obnoxious.
Furious blast. No. Cut or die. Every one of these has got your name. Break out those guns.
So everything now they're invincible. That's what you're saying.
Weapon. Furious blast.
All right.
Shoot now while they're repaired. I'm punching a hole in you. Opportunity none. Rising blade. Our center. Magnum edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Like this. Now. Right, this is the side.
And it's taking this long to defeat one of them. That's not good.
Furious blast. That's it. Every one of these has got your name.
They only have a level 30 skill. I forgot about that age.
Break out those guns. Magnum edge. Watch how a real marksman does it. Shield the force. First grenade. Never take beating like this. Carpe diem. Just right this left side.
Come on.
Shoot down while they're repaired. Superior overdrive. Got it in sight. Fire. Never take beating like this. Watch how a real marksman does it.
Do I have to keep telling them to focus on one spot?
Rising blade. I'll give us an edge by debuffing them. Take this. Magnum edge. Oh, got it. Let's pack some more fire.
I'm glad one of you is in overdrive.
Nailed it. Break out those guns.
Well, I guess they're weak to beam or something like that.
Watch them a real marksman does it. Every one of these has got your name. I'll give us
Somehow Gwyn is still alive.
a deal. Here we go. Magnum edge. Rising blade. Furious blast.
In fact, he's not only still alive, he's doing pretty well. And you're at full health. Because of course you're at full health.
Make it rain. Furious blast. Here we can shoot down while they're repairing. I'm punching a hole in you.
Too bad Hope didn't last too long.
I'll give us an edge by debuffing them. Break out those guns.
Okay. Well, when you know the weakness shift and you're in a skill that's a level 50 skill, it's pretty easy.
Healing. Sorry, I gotta hit this. I'll give us an edge by debuffing them. First grenade.
Obviously, I've gotten better at the game because the first time I played it, I had to get to level 60 to beat the main game, and I needed like I needed 4 level 50 skills. But I'm still not paying too much heed to weaknesses and strengths and all that shit.
Uh-oh. There's so many of them.
God, I love you. That was easy. When do I get that one?
That skill.
An Ares.
You can get an Ares.
How's this possible?
All right, so the main one that was destroying all of them on Earth wasn't me, and it wasn't Elma.
Elma. The scale chasing that Ares just now?
The Vita.
Right. That's what I thought as well.
You're right. This phenomenon, ghosts, the Vita, and that Ares. We are just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves.
And I got a Davida by Iron Butterfly. Alrighty. Wait, hold on. There was something here? Was it something I couldn't do, or is it something I just never found? There is you, but I don't care about that. Where's this thing? Don't let it that ends. I don't see it anywhere. I think you're making up stuff. Oh, yeah, right there. I looked around 4 corners and saw in the 5th one. Millhouse! Alright. Now... I'm just asking a stupid question. There's no research probe, right? Hold on. Damn it, they're all mining probes. Alright, hold on. I could put that research probe in there. Then put a booster here. And when it gets to the point that I can get more research probes, if that ever happens, then I could just keep putting them there and getting incredible payouts. But I have to get research probes. And that never happens, apparently. Alright, let's go. Probably change the party now.
An Ares?
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it. But that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be. I think we know the pilot.
So what? Are you telling me he's still alive?
Who?
Alois Bernholt, pilot of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all. On that note, I've got some news for you too. But you're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
The Vita you all saw. Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena's to blame, or God knows what. In Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
You forgot the ghosts, Commander.
Ghosts? These beings we know nothing about. Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
Sad to say, we don't know much ourselves. An alien civilization opposed to the Ganglion. And yeah, that about covers it.
They were certainly opposed, but it felt like the ghosts were mopping the floor with them, and it wasn't even close.
They sent the Ganglion to pack?
Yep, it was pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the Ganglion that cost us our world. We were the biggest losers in that.
It's not quite that simple. The ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom. Back then, when we watched the Ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think. What happened?
I'm assuming it had nothing to do with you and me making out. Well, yeah, that. So what, they're the Silver Surfer?
That day, Earth was destroyed. What's more, that wasn't the first event of its kind. My home, the planet I was born on, it met with the same fate.
Your planet? It was destroyed?
Mira disappearing. The ghost's arrival. Even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth. Of how I lost my home. Twice over. The planet of my birth lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe, and evolved differently from Earth. But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Samarians. We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race.
Seemed pretty adept at war,
Till
though.
the Ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning. Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Samar's legacy. And furthermore, to claim the Ares.
So you didn't make the errors.
The Ares?
But how's the Ares come into all this?
I don't know the whole story either. Only... the Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears. The technology was theirs. All we did was recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Samar.
But that means...
Right. The Ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Samar. And the Ares is one of Samar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
You think that's why the Vita was pursuing the Ares then?
However, we still have no inkling as to why the ghosts appeared.
I was just getting to that. As our fight against the Ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both. Namely, the ghosts. The threat was new and unexpected and indiscriminate, attacking us and Ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled, and my world, already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events. The fate of my planet was sealed. And so, the Ares and I were sent with a mission to Earth. If the Ganglion survived, they would target you next as our fellow descendants of Samar. The last remaining threat.
Well, were they as lovely as you? So you gotta
As
say
for
that.
me, I was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field. But in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
Well, that sucks to be us then. We'll try to be positive here, I guess.
That's right. It may look grim, but we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you.
I mean, we're not really
Exactly.
here.
Without you, Colonel, none of us would be here talking.
You have to be
Thank you.
you have to be reformed through goo.
Anyway, that's everything I have to share about me and the Ares.
Ares and I, my
The
love.
Ares and the ghosts, they're indirectly linked through the Ganglion. And whenever ghosts appear, planets die.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason. It's the cause of all this? So we're gonna lose Mira just like Earth? Like your world?
Jeez, Lane, take it easy.
Yes, most likely.
Oh, that's nice.
So we know what we gotta do.
And
Right?
the whole fucking thing.
We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
But wait. Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us? What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Vandam,
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat. 2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh? This energy's unreal. Ain't your grandpappy skills.
You don't think
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita.
Can we get the Vita now?
That saves us some legwork.
Quite. Let's move out.
For a moment, I
Might
thought
be
she said
facing
quiet.
the Vita. I want you all out there.
Yes, sir.
Can I get a new...
No need
You
to
remember-
pussyfoot around, but stay frosty, Alma.
Roger. Right now, the way forward is clear.
Yeah, even voiced over by the same guy,
I don't
Random.
know what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
Well, that was quite the long story mission, so there you have it. That's what we're doing. This is still only Act 1. Alright, well, let me just say... I do want to change the party. Wait, I have to do this. You know what hasn't been... I mean, there's still 2 members that have not been... I mean, Lau's just X'd out. I don't know why that's the thing. But let's put in Nagi. Let's put in... Well, she was just in it. Let's put in... Beloved Celica. And let's put in... Yeah. Alright, so when I come back next time, we are going to continue. I will see you then.